Question 2 from the new Specification GCSE Maths specimen paper is about converting decimals to percentages. So the question is, write 0.8 as a percentage. The key fact to remember is that it's the two numbers after the decimal point that are your percentage. So the key fact is it's the two numbers after the decimal point. I'll just say after the point. Now I know what you're thinking here. 0.8 doesn't have two numbers after the point. So what should we do? Well, we're going to write 0.8, and when there's no other number here, so we're looking for two numbers after the decimal point, when there's no other number, that counts as a 0. So many students, maybe the vast majority, 80% of students, will actually say to me that 0.8 equals 8%. No, that's only one number after the point. This is not true. Let's kind of put a big squiggle through that. That's not true. When there's no number, you just insert 0. So let's give another example. 0.7 is not 7%, it's 70%. 0.5 is not 5%. We can see that there's no number here after the 5, so we added 0. It's 50%. What about if they do give us two numbers? So for example, 0.37. Well, that's 37%. 0.5 is 50%. What about 0.1? Is that 1%? 0.1 is the same thing as 0.10, which is 10%. Now you might be wondering, what about single digits? How would we write that? Well, you'd write the two numbers. So for example, if you wanted to say what 7% was, 7% is 0.2 numbers we need, 0.7. Okay, you always need two numbers. 18% would be 0.18. Finally, what about 1%? So 1% would be 0. We need two numbers, 0.1. Okay, to answer the original question, what is 0.8 as a percentage? Well, 0.8 is the same thing as 0.80. We can just add zeros after a decimal point, which is the two numbers are 80. So the final answer is 80%. And now we know how to convert from decimals to percentages and from percentages to decimals.